What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? We are back. We are back. We are back. Listen, I'm just filming over here temporarily. Okay. This is the only position my sciatica been acting up, and this is the only position that actually gives me a little bit of comfort sitting over here. So, it is what it is, and I'm so sorry for it. But anyway, who cares? Girl, we are back for what is this? Power? Girl, what season is this? This season 6? No, 4. Why did I think this was season 6? It need to. I don't know. This is Power Book 2 Ghost. Season 4, episode 1. I don't die easily, okay? Now, let me just tell y'all this. Girl, 13 minutes within the episode. Okay, first of all, the episode was kind of good. It was good. And it really didn't give much, meaning like anything in depth. So, in depth. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't much in that capacity. So I was able to take in just about everything right then and there. But at the same time, I was just like, oh my goodness. I don't know what this season gonna give. And I'm just like, oh, we literally are about to just go bye-bye from this season. And I don't like the fact that they cutting it up into 2 halves, okay? Like, give it to us straight. Give it to us straight, because we gonna be here. But anyway, 13 minutes into this first episode, baby, I had to get on the Googles. I was so hyped for it to come back. Girl, I ain't even go back to look at the last season, or at least the last half of the last season, because I had forgot some things. I said, I know Monet got shot, but who shot her? Okay, I had forgot all about that. I had forgot about the whole plan that Drew and Diana had to, for Monet and all that stuff. Girl, it was a mess. It was a mess, okay? Because they found out that, Diana was the one, not Diana, but Monet was the one who killed Poppy. You killed Poppy. I was like, girl, Diana, shut up. Honestly, I mean, it was kind of messed up. And you know what? I can't stand situations like this, because even though I know people don't like Monet for the most part, because she is a bad mother. She is a terrible mother, to be honest, okay? But at the same time, I'm not mad at her for taking out her husband, all right? First of all, you took out her son and you didn't even say nothing. Now, she could have possibly let you live a little bit, probably divorced you, probably effed you up a little bit or whatever, probably put you on the brink of death, but she probably wouldn't have killed you right then and there. But at the same time, you was lying to her. You was lying to her, had her going around trying to figure out who killed her son, and the whole time you sleeping with the enemy. Okay, and that's just what it was, And so, I mean, in that situation, it's like a catch-22, eye for eye. You killed my son, I killed your daddy. I gotta kill my kid's daddy. That's just what it is. I really wasn't stunning that man no way anyway. So, I mean, it's kind of messed up. Nobody wins in that situation, because everybody loses somebody, right? So we got this whole situation with Norma, and, she trying to get Tariq, okay? Effie and Kane and them, they done turned on Tariq and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. Effie ain't been about shit since the first time I synced that hoe. All right, I'm gonna just put that out there. I really wasn't here for Effie and not Kane, but I wasn't here for Effie and Tariq getting together, because I just didn't trust her. I just didn't trust her. I still don't trust her. She came through for a little second in this episode, but I still don't trust the bitch, okay? Like, girl, okay, kudos, you did what you did, but at the same time, this ain't getting you back on our good side, okay? So they had their little meet up, whatever, and Noma came in. This is when Tariq and Brayden found out, Tariq found out that everybody turned against him. Shootout happened, Kane gets shot. Did he get shot twice? In the arm and in the side or something like that? Because that's how he was walking. Or did the bullet just hit him real hard and it fucked up his side and his arm? It don't even matter. Girl, next thing you know, Brayden comes through and he's come to save the day, or I should say Tariq, right? Now, let me just tell you this. At this point in time, we are in season 4. We do not look at this show so that we can look for accuracy as to how certain situations will actually happen. Because why is it, and how is it with all those people that was there, Tariq and Brayden was able to get away, go to a storage facility, change clothes, okay, get some weapons. And I mean, not just really like a Glock or something like that. Some machinery, okay? Some pop, 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 pop type of things, And they still trying to enact this plan, or I should say not they, but Tariq is still trying to enact this plan to go get Anya, which is Norma's daughter. Now, let me tell you something. When I seen Anya pop up on the screen, right, I said, first of all, Tariq, this is not going to work. It's only you and it's only Brayden. You trying to act like your daddy. Maybe Ghost probably could have, Ghost and Tommy probably would have succeeded in this. It would have probably been a little bit harder, but they would have got it done. I feel that way. You're not on that level yet, okay? And I really feel like you still up in your daddy's shadows and you feel like you're trying to prove something and it's just not working. But you also trying to stay alive. Get you some leverage, so therefore let me take this lady daughter, because that was the plan in the first place. And then Effie had told Norma that that's what was gonna happen, right? And so now he went, and Brayden was even like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And they went on ahead and they was trying to get her from the airport. When I seen the girl that played Anya, I said, oh my goodness. Now let me tell you something. Back in the day, prior to the pandemic, you couldn't get me to be on TikTok. Baby, let me tell you something. I have to be on that bitch. Like, at this point, I don't want it to go away because it is pure entertainment. And the girl that plays Anya, her and her sister be on TikTok, and they are hilarious with each other. It's like a different type of sisterly humor that they do together. It is so freaking funny. And I was like, oh my God, look at her. The way that she was up in that car while they was waiting for her to take her to the hangar or wherever they was going, and she put them headphones on and she didn't hear none of that stuff that was going on in the background. Or are they trying to tell us that she wasn't really in that location where they was popping off at? Girl, either way, them was some powerful headphones, okay? Because all you hear is bodies dropping on the floor and everything, cars getting busted open and shot out and all this stuff. And she ain't heard nothing. She ain't heard nothing. And you trying to really tell me that Tariq and Brayden came through and took out all the motherfuckers like that and still didn't get the girl. Still didn't get the girl. I said, child, all right. If that's what you want us to believe, we gonna believe it. We gonna go with the flow. Hey ho, go with the flow. And so, you know, at this point, Norma is pissed. And they still got to her. They still over there trying to get my daughter. I said, oh, you care about Anya now? Girl, when Anya came up in there, at this point, Norma like, listen, that bitch got to die. And I ain't talking about her daughter. I'm talking about Tariq. Okay? So she get up in there and Anya is pissed off. Like, first of all, you tell me you want me to be about education and all this stuff, because I really just wanted to get my trust fund. Oh, you wanted to spend your trust fund and all this stuff. You're not even 21. You just want to spend the money. I said, well, technically speaking, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But then she got back at her and she said, because Norma's like, you got to work on your education. Well, you want me to be about my education. I'm up in school. You pull me out. Now, which one is it? Is it Uchiwali or is it one Mike, mama? Which one? It was like, and your dad. Oh, I can't forget my dad because I saw the way that his body was with the bullet in his head. I said, damn, you came in and you saw all that? I would have some issues with my mama too if I actually cared about my daddy, and that happened. Okay, that was kind of messed up, you know. So she just she pissed off, and it's understandable. Like, girl, you trying to be a mama now? You trying to be a mama now? Okay. And so at this point, everything is just all crazy. You know, Brayden, he trying to talk some sense into Tariq or whatever. Tariq trying to call you know, what's his name? Davis, baby. Leave it to Davis to start his scene off and to start his season off in the shower, finna have a threesome. Okay? I seen that, and you know what? I was like, look at that thick bitch. I said, okay, Miss Lady. She looked a little, she wasn't my type, meaning she just looked like, and I don't want to say that, because I was about to say, she looked like in her world, 1 + 1 could possibly equal 2. But it also could equal 5. I don't know. It just gave that. The way that she looked up at him like, here's the phone. It's been blowing you up and vibrating and all that. I said, girl, stop. Titties look nice. Back look nice too. But other than that, I just need you to be quiet. Okay? And so he went on ahead and answered it. And it was Tariq basically saying that he needs some help. I need help. They coming after me and all this stuff. He said, listen, bro. Listen, I ain't no longer your lawyer. You no longer my client. We don't have client attorney privilege. I'm already getting investigated and all this stuff because sex and everything else going on. Girl, they looking into my shit. So at this point in time, you on your own, bruh. Okay, so now Tariq is upset. Tariq don't know what the hell is going on. You got all of this stress on his shoulder. Meanwhile, you got Kane over there. Him and Effie. Listen, them two gotta die. At least one of them gotta die. Like, I don't know. One of them gotta get incapacitated. Because everybody in this main cast, they come close to getting hurt, but then they come back. And I'm like, what? Okay. Meanwhile, Norman said, take that man to the house so that the doctor can go on here and take that bullet out of him. And that's where you gonna go. He's so bent on trying to get Tariq because he felt like Tariq was the one that was trying to shoot at Monet. And that wasn't it. Because remember, it was what's her name? Diane, who told them that, it was Tariq that tried to take out Monet when it really wasn't. It was really them. Okay. And so therefore Kane want to take him out so bad. Kane been wanting to take Tariq out so bad since he first came into the picture. And now he, in his mind, and because of Diana, he feels like he has a legitimate reason and excuse to go after him right about now because you try to take out my mama. And I said, if I would have thought that, I would have been the same way. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you literally have bullets in your arm and possibly in your side. And he was like, yo, I'm finna go to, cause they was driving and giving her instructions. Effie was driving, he was telling her to turn a different way. She said, this ain't the place to your house. And he was like, it don't matter. I'm finna go over there to, Braden and people's house. And she said, boy, what? He was like, they know where they at. I'm pretty sure they know where they at. And I said, see, again, everybody in this whole situation are dumb. Tariq is dumb. Kane and them is dumb because nobody is really, y'all think of stuff, but y'all don't think it all the way through. Who thought that it was okay for Tariq and Braden to go in there and try to shoot up all them people and take that girl and it was going to work? Who thought that it was okay for Kane to pop up at Braden's people's house, okay? And they was going to sit there and lie for Braden when they don't give a fuck about Braden at this point because of the way that Braden has brought all this mess onto the family. Like, what? No. So they go over there, but I was okay with the brother getting fucked up. Effie had to come up in there. And mind you, again, Kane is working with a bullet full arm, okay? And probably a side that's got bruised up too, And he wound up fucking up his brother. And I was fine with that. The daddy had to come through and was like, listen, I don't know nothing about it. Okay, whatever he got going on in his life, it's nothing to do with his family. I was like, okay, fine. We already knew that. Effie had to get that man up out of there. Effie and Kane, baby, we don't care about y'all love story. All right, they up in the apartment, the penthouse, the doctor come in and pull the bullets out or whatever. And why you trying to play this and why you acting good? Don't nobody care, Kane, okay? I don't care. Meanwhile, you got this whole situation going on over there with Drew and Diana. They trying to figure out if Monet dead or not, and they trying to get Braden, like basically lure Braden in because they need to put this shit on either Braden or Tariq and get them out the paint because again, they was putting it on them. All right, they was putting it on them to make it seem like they ain't had nothing to do with it. And like Tariq said, he was being set up. So they gonna call Braden, not Braden, but talk to Becca, who was Braden's sister, tell her that something is going on with Braden. You need to come and get him or he needs some help. They tried to get her, and in the process, when they was trying to, get her to find out where Braden was, they was gonna set her up so it could be like an exchange, like you give me this and I give you your sister and all this stuff or whatever the fuck. The place where they was meeting, before they could actually get there, Diana get a call from the hospital saying that Monet was out of surgery and all this stuff and whatever. So she said, I'm finna go to the hospital. Drew, he didn't want to take her, so she got out, took an Uber. Drew is so fucking obvious at this point that something is going on, and Becca can pick up on it. Drew is not meant for this life, okay? I just need people to understand that he is not meant for this life. He too goddamn emotional, and I was just like, everybody in this episode and the plans that they are putting together, stupid. Just stupid, okay? Braden, of course, he coming down there. Becca realizing, you telling somebody When they say, well, I'll call my mom, I'll call my dad, my family. No, don't call him. Well, I'm going to call Braden. No, don't call him. Bitch, you just gave yourself away the way that you're telling her not to contact anybody when you're trying to find this person or get help for this person or whatever plan or plot that you put up there, right? And I'm just like, oh my goodness, Drew, you're just giving yourself away and you just look so stupid. And Becca caught on to it that the situation wasn't safe because when they was arguing back and forth, Drew and Diana in the car, Becca was back there looking like, what the fuck is going on? And she was picking up on it. And so, at this point, she was fighting with Drew. She pepper sprayed his ass. I said, come on, mace that bitch. That's what he needed. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all got me up here cheering for the white folks. I said, Becca, get your ass up out of there. Bust that nigga across his head or something, because he deserve it at this point. Listen, Becca, you good with me, because you the only one in your family that ain't racist and who got sense, okay? At least you showing me that you not, because the shit that happened after that. And then, of course, Braden comes through. He wind up having a little shootout or whatever, running from Drew, and then all of a sudden Tariq comes through with this car. It hits Drew's side, so he comes out. And, you know, Tariq telling him, you need to go ahead and tell him that you fix this shit, because when Monet comes out, she gonna find out that I wasn't the one who did this shit. You know, so of course it's an issue because they don't want it to get out, especially Drew, that they had this plan to take their mother out, right? Speaking of Monet, bitch. Well, let me just go ahead and finish this whole little part. Braden winds up taking Becca home. The daddy comes to the door. What the fuck you bring all this shit here? Baby, fuck all that. If we didn't know that the daddy was racist from the old pictures that they had found back in the day and they was going to use for blackmail and all that stuff, girl, he literally told Braden, you're not welcome here anymore. You literally let them people turn you into a white monkey. Them jungle bunnies, you let them turn you into a white monkey. You are no longer a part of this family. Bitch, I said, excuse me? A what? And a what? Do you know how you gotta go to the depths of your soul to reach that far back in racism to 1950s and on back to call somebody a jungle bunny? I said, what the fuck? You know, I mean, goddamn, at least it wasn't the N word, but shit is on the same par. Okay, I was just like, excuse me. That reminded me of y'all remember season 3? I think it was Raising Kanan, when them Italians called Rock Tootsie Roll. It's not funny, but it's just like, what? Who thinks of this shit? How racist do you have to be to equate a Tootsie Roll to a black person? I'm sorry, that shit blew me then and it's still blowing me now. Okay, but girl, I was just like, Brady said, well, fuck y'all ain't my family. I said, Brady, they already disown you. Okay, it is what it is. Becca was the only one like, Dad, he's the reason that I'm here. You can't do that. That's your son. You know, and I just felt bad for Becca because she caught up in the betwixt. You know what I'm saying? And they look like the type that'll try to make her pick sides and all that stuff. But Becca always been down for the cause. You know, she been down a little bit. I've been seeing it. But anyway, we get to Monet, girl. Monet is, when we see her, they had her in surgery because she got shot, right? She got shot up. Pop, 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 pop. They had to get the bullets out. Mama was going through it. You know, she was going in and out. It was touch and go. She was in a little coma at one point. But in the process of her, before she can even get to the coma and out the operation room, why did they have her stuck in the world of the unconscious and the subconscious and probably a little bit of purgatory, whichever one you want to call it, because she wasn't dead, but she wasn't alive for real, fully like that. You know, she was conscious, okay? She was tottering on the fence, you know? And next thing you know, she's having one of these out of body experiences where she see herself laying on that table and she like, who the fuck did this shit to me? Who the fuck? It's very much Monet. Monet, I mean, technically speaking, she's always angry, but in this point and in this moment, bitch, you done shot me up and I don't know who the fuck did it. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna be pissed too. Okay, so we can give her a pass on that one. But why did they have all the dead niggas in her life come back and gangbang her? Okay, I mean, they teamed up against her. And the niggas, and I'm talking about the ex Mecca, okay, the husband Lorenzo, mind you, they probably was enemies, okay, and in this afterlife, whatever this little soliloquy situation was, they was teaming up. It was like, oh, remember you did this? Oh yeah, remember when she did that? Yeah, bro, I remember that. I said, what the fuck? And basically what they all just told her was that you was a shitty ass mama. You ain't give a fuck about these kids. It was always about yourself. I mean, you the one that let your kids be involved in this street life or whatever. What type of mama do that? And I said, I mean, understandable because we said the same thing. But see, Lorenzo, you can't say that because you was allowing the shit too. Okay, so why y'all coming so hard for her? And then when Zeke dumbass popped up, I'm sorry. Like, I miss Zeke. Because Zeke was so fucking funny. He ain't have to go out like that. I really wish he could have stayed. He said, Mom, you was ever there for me, okay? You should have just left me down there in North Carolina. Then I wouldn't be in all this stuff. Baby, I said, wow, y'all really finna make this lady feel bad. And honestly, Monet, you brought this shit on yourself. Everything that they were saying was kind of true. That was kind of true, so I really couldn't defend. I just didn't understand how they had all the niggas gang bang. It's like they literally was attacking her, and they was all on the same side. But when y'all was alive, y'all wasn't on the same side. Like, child, okay, in the death, we come together. Because, well, technically speaking, Monet had the husband killed, and Monet killed Mecca. So I guess, enemy of my enemy is my friend in death. That's just basically what them niggas was. She both had us killed, so, we bros now. I said, I guess. But of course, she came through. Diana, she was up there. She asked the nurse, is everything gonna be okay with her? The nurse said, girl, I don't know. I can't tell you nothing, no patient's information. And next thing you know, after that, girl... what's her name? Monet finger started moving. She opened up her eye. I said, what? She wasn't even in a coma. Y'all want to say that she was in a coma? Girl, she wasn't in no coma. She was just asleep. She was just asleep and letting the anesthesia and the medicine wear down so that she can wake up. Okay, that's just basically what it was. I said a coma for 2 hours. That's recovery, okay? That's just what that was. She was like, what the fuck happened to me? I said, child, who did this to me? Girl, at this point, Diana had to call Drew and tell him that, listen, Monet is alive. Monet is fine. And so at this point, you got Tariq telling Drew, bitch, you better go ahead and figure out how to do this shit because once I tell Monet that y'all did this shit, y'all gonna be in trouble. So, of course, the plans got to flip. He wind up having to tell Kane that, Diana mistakenly thought that it was Tariq that did this, but it really wasn't. And I know Kane ain't buying that shit. But in the whole process of this, a kill order get put out. By Noma. Now, let me tell you this. That African dude, what's his name? Obi. We gonna call him Obi. Obi Okeke. That's his name, because that's what the subtitle said. Obi. Obi-I. Okeke. Okeke. Okay? And, they was like, listen. She was like, what am I gonna do? And he said, you know what? Because she was like talking about Mecca dead. Mecca didn't do this and didn't do that. And she said, so I didn't want to have this. I didn't want to have to deal with this. He didn't have. And then here come Obi like, well, I'm just trying to say that you let me be there for you. I said, Obi, what you trying to do? You trying to be her second man in command in her bed? Bitch, at this point, Noma slapped the dog shit out of him and said, you got to think with your other brain. I said... She said, stop thinking with that brain and think with the brain up top. I said, okay. I really did think that he was trying to just, help her out. But once she said it like that, and I go back and replay to how he was talking, I said, well, maybe he was trying to. I said, not in this situation. Don't do that. Don't try to put the moves on me because I'm vulnerable, okay? They tried to kill my daughter, and he's still alive. Why is he still alive? I said because it's Tariq St. Patrick's and the show is called Power Book Ghost and he's not going to die just yet. And we're only in the first episode. That's why, baby. Okay, you're going to die probably before he does. But, You got all that going on, and you also got Angela's nephew, who is an agent, right? He got the little hard drive or whatever, USB little port that what's his name? Sax was putting all the stuff together and detailing everything. So now he think that he figured it all out about how Tariq was working with him and working with this person, that person, all that stuff, whatever. And not Angela, but Rodriguez. She basically told his ass, leave it the fuck alone. Okay, leave it the fuck alone. We are over this case. Our department is over it. Every time we try to do something with this motherfucker and that family, bitch, they slide from underneath that. We're not finna put no more resources to it. The department is over it. You let it go. You want your career to go somewhere, you better let this shit go too. And so, did he do that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So he want to be gung-ho, and he want to be like another Sax, like his auntie, and like everybody else that's working in law enforcement, can't let stuff go, wanting to figure it out. He talking about something. It's a way that he can, because he was talking to his mama, you know, and when she found out that it was a St. Patrick, she didn't want him talking and doing anything either, because of all the shit that she had to go through with, you know, with old girl, with her sister. Okay, like she's no longer here because of them, and it is what it is, and it's also because of her own dumb self. Ain't nobody tell you to fuck around with that married man. Tasha, I just lost the love of my life. Can you just stop? I'm grieving, bitch. When he told her that, Ghost deserves to die for that part alone. Fuck. That's if he really did. But anyway, so you got all of that going on. And of course he want to keep on continuing trying to do it. And he was talking about how he can talk to somebody and he can get them to flip. Bitch, I thought he was going to be talking about Braden or somebody else on the outside. Girl, he was talking about Tariq. Gonna find Tariq up in Stansfield parking lot at the campus, right? And was trying to get him to flip. I said, excuse me, sir. Mind you, when he came on campus, you seen light-skinned Keisha, or I should say caramel Keisha up there with the other kids. And he came up there and he was like, anybody seen Tariq St. Patrick? Mind you, Braden and Tariq just walked past. Caramel Keisha was just like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Well damn, fuck y'all too. I be up here trying to be nice and y'all can't say shit. Oh, okay. Then she go over there and tell the white girl, don't talk to him because he a cop. She was like, how you know that he a cop? Girl, it's a whole bunch of stuff you gotta learn. And she was like, teach me, bitch. And she clocked it real quick. First of all, listen, I ain't never seen you on this campus before. You are not a black person looking for another black person. You Puerto Rican, but anyway, you still just get that, you know, that air of you not supposed to be up here, and then you asking for this man in such a way that it just gives you away. Like you can literally tell, especially if you've been in the street. You ain't even got to be in the streets. You just got to be around, okay? You could tell her undercover. You can really tell her undercover. I'm telling you. But yeah, and so then she went over there and she told Effie and Kanan, Effie, she saw Effie and he was with Kane because I think Drew had texted them and told them that they up there at Stanfield, and no, they went up there to Stansfield, and Caramel Keisha said she just saw him. She don't know what's going on, so she just basically saying, oh yeah, I just seen you know, because, you know, that's Effie Dip or whatever. That's what she thinking, right? And so now they know that he up there. It was like, oh my God, bitch, let's go. And they was rude to her. She said, damn, these motherfuckers just rude as shit. Okay. Like, hello, how you doing? You know, thanks for the information. But anyway, at this point, girl, this is when the shit turned into John Wick. Y'all remember with John Wick when they start putting the kill order on John Wick and all of the agencies was just coming and getting the message that hey, it's a bounty on their heads, and that's literally what it was going on. Because at one point Norman had popped up at what's his name, Davis' apartment after he was on the phone, you know, he was pissed off about he basically worried about getting disbarred, you know, that's just what it is, okay? And he like, listen, I ain't finna have this going on. They popped up in his apartment and trying to get him to flip on Tariq and offering him $100,000 for Tariq and $100,000 for Braden. And he said, listen, if you know me, this go against anything and everything about me and what I do, but fuck your money. Okay. And so at this point, that's when Norman said, put that out there that it's gonna be 100,000 K on both their heads. So it's 200,000 K. And at this point, everybody and their mama, we see all these people that we ain't never seen before. The white boy with the long hair, I said, where the fuck he come from? I mean, Assassin's Creed all up in this bitch. I said, wait a minute. What agency you with? Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Oh, what agency you with? What agency you with? Girl, it was stuff like that. I'm just looking like, oh my God, who these people is? Y'all really finna be coming after this boy? Imagine he up at the school. Okay, and when he gets confronted by Angela's nephew, it was an assassin, the white boy that was standing behind the wall waiting. Okay, and at this point, you know, he talking all his stuff or whatever, and Tariq ain't falling for it. Tariq is too far into the game to, you know, try to give up and try to turn and all this stuff or whatever. And oh boy, Angela's nephew, he is not skilled for this. He is not ready to get into a situation like this. So he got, what happened to him needed to happen. I'm sorry, because he shouldn't have went and did it on his own, because he just wasn't ready. He just was not ready for this. Okay. And so it wound up turning on him. The assassin comes through trying to shoot Tariq, wind up shooting, oh, excuse me, having to shoot out with the cop and all that stuff. Tariq and Braden hiding behind the car. Next thing you know, we see the assassin gets up and he was pointing the gun at Tariq or whatever. But before we can even get that to happen, pop, he's dead because, you know, detective, he done shot him. But at this point, they got him cornered. And so Tariq is like, I'm finna flip this, because at first he was about to kill that motherfucker. And Brady said, you can't kill him, you can't kill him. And he was like, get Norma on phone. Took the assassin's phone, called her, and basically said, listen, look what this is. We got an FBI agent right here who got all this information on your ass. And if you don't want this shit to get out, you need to take this motherfucker out. Let me kill him for you. And then that means that I can stay free and I can live or whatever. And at this point, she didn't want to do that. She did not want to do that because in her mind, bitch, you tried to take my daughter. Fuck everything else. You tried to take my daughter. All of a sudden, her motherly instincts came in. It is so fucking convenient that that shit started popping up. You want to take my daughter? You want to take my daughter? You know? And so, at that point, Obi said, listen, we ain't got no other choice at this point. We don't have any other choice at this point. So you just need to take the deal. And so she said, okay, yeah, take that motherfucker out. We ain't gonna touch your ass. But if I ever see you selling anything else, I'm taking your ass out. It's a temporary reprieve, okay? And so he was like, cool. Girl, next thing you know, he popped that nigga in his... I said, oh my God. He really killed him. I said, damn, Angela... well, he didn't stand a chance. He was like, you don't have to do this. You don't have... I said, shit. Wow. Let me tell you something. Angela's people does not stand a chance with the St. Patrick people. Okay? Listen, y'all are Romeo and Juliet. Hot six on the make you sweat. Listen, it just like, girl, it just don't work. It just don't work. Okay? And so at this point, you know, Kane had found out that, you know, Tariq was there. He'd already sent the message out that he up there at Stansfield. And so then he get the text message telling them to stand down. Mind you, Effie has sent Tariq a text message and told him, Kane is up here and he's looking to kill you. And other people are coming as well. I said, what the fuck is going on? Are you playing both sides? You're double agenting? Oh, okay. And so at this point, you know, when he get the call and, you know, the text to stand down, he was really pissed. And he said, fuck that, because all of a sudden we saw Tariq coming out the tunnel. And he was about to go over that to him, but then him and Braden was talking to the police and all of that stuff. Oh, he did grab her hand. He was flirting with her. Oh, man, stop. I would like to see it, though. But anyway... So yeah, and they was talking and whatever because they made it seem like the assassin was attacking him, and they had the agent, and they had came across it or whatever and tried to make it like, oh, they found him on the floor and all that stuff. So they would be in the clear. I said, child, okay, this is something. And I said, so this is the ride that we in for. Tariq ain't got no money at this point, because the whole reason why they went back up there to Stansfield was to get the money that he had, right? Because they running low on cash. Now we get Braden saying that I know we had some issues in the past, whatever, but whatever you got going on, I'm gonna stick by your side. I'm gonna be on your side, whatever, because he ain't got nobody else. That's the only family that he got right about now. I was like, oh, okay, it's what it is. And so at this point, Tariq told Drew, you need to tell Kanan that Kanan. You need to tell Kane to stand the fuck down, okay, before, Monet finds out and all this shit and blue. And so of course he did tell him. And that's when he wound up telling him that, Diana had saw the wrong person. And he was like, so you conveniently saw the wrong person now? You think it's somebody else? Yes, that's just what it was. Now, we get off of them. And then we get onto this part where we see somebody up in the church. Now, see, for the first time ever in my life, I had went to a Catholic church. But, bitch, I went to a church, period. Okay? And that was when I was in New Orleans, that famous church down there, okay? And I seen like the confessional. Listen, the way that y'all be having the cameras all up in there like this should be big, whatever. Them confessionals kind of small looking. I ain't go inside, but the little box was kind of small. But we see this dude pop up, and I said, Michael Ealy, what the fuck? Did y'all see him in oh my god, was it oh my god, what was the show on the lawyer show that had Sean Patrick Thomas, him on there, and he was it was on Hulu. It was on Hulu. And she was fucking him, and he kidnapped her, and I was like, damn. I just realized that he could play a bad guy, he could play a good guy all at the same time. Okay, so I was like, anyway, what are you doing on here? You look so stressed out, you look so scraggly and everything. What's good? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all be going crazy. Y'all used to go crazy over Michael Ealy, and you probably still do. I don't understand it, okay? I'm not saying the man don't look okay. He ain't as fine as y'all be trying to say he is. I said, is it because he a light skin with blue eyes or gray eyes or something like that? I don't get the appeal. Now, when he was in Barbershop and he was playing Ricky, I mean, I got it a little bit, but then as he got, maybe it was the braids. It was the braids. It was the braids and the Timbs and the white beater up in Barbershop. That's it. But now I was just like, girl, what is the fascination? I don't get it. Because he not, anyway, moving on. Because somebody finna be like, girl, it ain't for you to get because you gay. I mean, maybe. Okay, I don't. But I find some men attractive, and I can say that they cute or whatever. He's not ugly. Anyway, I just don't get the appeal. So he lighting candles and he going into confessional. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been so many days since my last confession, and I just want to tell you something. I got so much goddamn rage in my heart. Like I really want to go out and fuck somebody up, but I haven't acted on it just yet. He was like, I know you've been going through some things since Denise was taken away from you. She wasn't taken away from me. She was murdered, and I'm going to find the people who did it. I said, all right, now who the fuck is Denise? I know that's your wife. Who the fuck are you, Carter? We found out later that his name is Detective Carter, I believe. We found out that his wife's name is Denise, and I guess she was murdered. And I'm going to assume that maybe Denise was probably murdered by somebody in the St. Patrick's organization. I don't know. Or probably they don't even have a connection. And the only connection that they have now is the fact that Angela's sister knows him, and she comes up to him crying about the fact that her son is dead and that he was looking into the Tariq St. Patrick's case. But at that point, he did kind of go, oh. The look on his face was like he knew something about the St. Patrick's. And so at this point, I'm like, so you do got a connection. So what the fuck is it? He was like, don't worry. I'm going to get anybody and everybody that's going to pay for what they did to your son. I said, what is going on? Why y'all slide this in there? Now I'm finna be sitting here like, who the fuck? Now how we finna add This how I know they didn't know that they was finna have their last season now. Because while we adding new characters, I can't stand when the show add new characters, knowing damn well they finna cut that shit off. But that's probably because they didn't know that it was about to be the last season. Oh damn! Listen. That's probably why they cut it up in two parts. That's probably why, because they probably gonna extend this season, which they should. We should get more than 10 episodes. But yeah, this first episode, I'm not judging too harshly because it's the first episode back. It kept my attention. Even though it was a lot of stupid stuff that was going on that wouldn't make sense in real life and wouldn't happen in real life, it still gave me what I needed. Action filled. So put down in the comments, what do you feel? I was gonna go to the movies tonight. I will go tomorrow because it is late. I'm a little tired. Gotta go see Bad Boys. Bad Boys. What you gonna do? When they come for you? Okay, yeah. Y'all put in the comments how y'all think this season gonna go. Are you liking it so far? I mean, it's just the first episode, so like, what? But anyway, y'all tell me, and I will see you guys later. Peace.